cards, and this user was there for it all. This year's My Team GOAT was Long Long Home, earning well over 2 million XP. Way to
on Friday. Then on Monday, they'll take on Steph Curry. Now the starting group for the visitors. Allen is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Williamson. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Baca is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Porter. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. Jerome, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Raptors.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Here's Jerome. Passes it to Gasol. In the new season, Doris, always a time for optimism. You know, the world could use some of that right about now.
No, there's no question, Kevin, and we always consider sports to be a microcosm of society. And so are we all on a quest to get better? Are we all on a quest to do more individually? And to me, that's a sentiment that goes well beyond the world of sports. You think back to when Marc Gasol first entered the league. This was a big guy whose skills were certainly developing at the time. Now he's incredibly polished and a tremendous leader.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers.
Allen passes to Williamson. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Pass to McGee, back to Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes, can find the creases with that handle.
Here's Jerome. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah. Gasol passes to Jerome. Ibaka with some nice D. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Porter. McGee trying to break free. No good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Zion Williamson's ability to make those big plays that turn momentum in games is a concern. Coach said Zion's teammates and fans get so fired up, you can literally feel the energy shift. We have to be ready to beat back those surges. That's going to be hard, Kevin. Zion keeps coming, and that keeps his fans in the game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
LaVine inside the three-point line. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is why you take away the drive. Doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game. The jumper's good.
Here's Jerome. 6 to shoot. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Toronto called for the foul.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school. And that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Jackson. The pass to Porter. The tray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
Jackson kicks to Ibaka. He dishes it to LaVine. jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jerome, guarded by Jackson. Here's Jerome. No points in the game yet for him, and it goes down 2 points. And Toronto has possession. Here's Levine. Good D by Williamson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. So some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Porter. Baca is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Levine in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And Baca slams it in.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Here's Jerome. Outside Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Williamson. That shot misses. Nice D from Levine. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. McGee dishes to Levine. Over Williamson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors. Levine's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Jerome, guarded by Jackson. Valanciunas against McGee. Valanciunas, good.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Rejected by Gasol. And he recovers it. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. He kicks it to Gasol. Out to the right wing. Jerome passes to Allen. Now Gasol. Shoots the 3. Porter pulls it in. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Porter, no luck.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Jackson. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Jackson passes to Ibaka. That's tipped. And here's the break. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Porter with a block. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porter. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, such a quick release. Zach LaVine in a catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Here's Jerome. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Jerome's got 6.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Williamson against Levine. Raptors need to get a shot off. Jackson from long range knocks down the three ball. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. For the Raptors, Kenny Howard. And that's going to do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Marcus Saul is out there with Allen. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jerome in at the point. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Under duress of the shot clock, LaVine delivers. Nice.
Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Allen with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over in the corner, Gasol. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 9.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Jerome passes to Allen. He can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Endorsed with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Ibaka outside. Here's LaVine. And no good. Good D by Gasol. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
He's off on the second. Porter with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Jackson kicks to LaVine. Here's the floater, and the layup is good. LaVine's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Allen against Porter. Allen dishes to Valanciunas. Deep 2 from Williamson. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levine deciding where to go with it, and the jam by Levine.
Well, so dangerous. Levine can shoot the spot-up jumper from deep as well as put it on the deck.
Here's Jerome. Here's Valanciunas, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Toronto. He ends up dropping. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A low 30% mark from the field. They've got JaVale McGee, Reggie Jackson out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Porter in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Valanciunas. McGee with the block. Outside Jackson, down low, Ibaka, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the 3-ball.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Williamson. Rebound by the Raptors. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Jackson looking around. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 20.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Jerome passes to Allen. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Levine against Williamson. Levine can't hit. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Williamson, the pass to Jerome. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Over Porter. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Toronto. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Toronto.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. But they'll get another chance.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Flynn the pass to Hood. That shot missing. Now here is Della Vedova. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Windler. 4 on the clock. Good on the triple.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly